Hello fans, welcome to Susie Gist, where we share trending celebrity updates. Today is the day we join Kanye West to remember his mum, Donda West. It was on February 23, 2022, that Kanye released Donda 2, his first sequel album to Donda West. This is why we have decided to share this video with you on a day like this, to remember Donda. Kindly like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell as we dive deeper. Kanye and Donda had been very close before she died in 2007. Donda's passing was a big blow to Kanye. In 2021, he honored her with his album, Donda. Donda West has also featured prominently in the Kanye's documentary series, A Kanye Trilogy, which is currently streaming on Netflix. The documentary series follows West's career, from his perseverance following a car accident that shattered his jaw, to his political ambitions, and to his close relationship with his mother. Today as we remember Donda, let's try to note down the things we learn from her life history and passing. Then try to incorporate these lessons to make our life better. There is so much to learn from Donda, from raising a child as a single mother, listening and supporting them in their dreams, protecting and nurturing them with love amongst others. The rapper and his mother have always shared a close bond and have worked together for several years. In fact, Kanye even named one of his albums in her name. Following her death, Kanye has looked back at how Donda influenced his life over the years. In fact, in an interview with David Letterman, Kanye opened up about his mother. He said, "This would have been the funniest time of her life, to have those kids running around that house and being able to go and buy them toys. I remember my mum bought me a bear that was multicolored, and I was very into Takashi Murakami at the time on that third album, Graduation." Please never underestimate the memory that children carry around, especially when nurtured with love at that tender age. He continued, "She bought it, she said it kind of feels like Takashi Murakami, and I was like, I don't want that ain't no Takashi Murakami bear and stuff like that." Your memory lives on, Donda. Though the bear might not have been a Takashi Murakami bear, Kanye did hold on to that memory. A great parent will go all lengths to please a child just like Donda did. The 45-year-old has long spoken about the close relationship they had. Kanye's parents divorced when he was 3 years old. He moved with his mother to Chicago, Illinois, where she raised him alone. "My mother was my everything," West told MTV News in 2005, reflecting on his childhood. You just can imagine how devastating this could be for Kanye to have suddenly lost his mum like this. Kanye West, had a creative side from a very young age. And from the very beginning, his mother supported that creativity in him. "We were coming back from a short vacation in Michigan when he was 5, and he composed a poem in the back seat," Donda told the Chicago Tribune in 2004. "The one line that sticks with me is the trees are melting black. It was late fall, and the trees had no leaves. He saw how those limbs were etched against the sky, and he described them the way a poet would. How wonderful to note that the skills were somehow inborn. The trees were melting black indeed, and little Kanye could see from his own lenses." Kanye progressed quickly from poetry to rap, writing a rap song titled Green Eggs and Ham at just 13 years old, and finding a hip-hop mentor in producer Number ID at 15 years old. After graduating high school, West received a scholarship to attend Chicago's American Academy of Art, but later transferred to Chicago State University to study English, where Donda worked as a chairwoman of the English department. This was a better option to keep mother and son close to each other. However, West realized that his class schedule was affecting his ability to pursue a music career. And that is why he dropped out of college at 20 years old. This could have been a big blow for Donda, who was a university professor then. You know that feeling you get when your child drops out of school? Please, if you have experienced it, then kindly share it with us in the comment section below. Although Donda didn't agree with West's decision at first, she grew to understand it. After the 2004 release of West's debut album, The College Dropout, Donda wrote in her book, "It was drummed into my head that college is the ticket to a good life, but some career goals don't require college. This is really true. Education is good, but should not be conformed to the four corners of the class. The educational curriculum doesn't fit all." Kanye was born a genius, and that is what Adidas, Balenciaga and JP Morgan Chase are losing in profit after canceling Kanye West. For Kanye to make an album called The College Dropout, it was more about having the guts to embrace who you are, rather than following the path society has carved out for you. Donda added. Donda later retired from her academic career to manage Kanye's flourishing music career, and often joined the rapper at award shows and parties. However, as nature will make it, Donda West passed away just years after starting their business partnership. Kanye West and Donda West attended a book signing for her book Raising Kanye, Life Lessons from the Mother of a Hip-Hop Superstar on May 9, 2007, before she died on November 7, 2007. Kindly like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to keep up with updates as we remember Donda today. In 2022, Kanye launched a marketing agency and clothing line named Donda Sports. He also opened Donda Academy and the school's basketball team, the Donda Doves, which all includes top prospects from across the United States. Donda is the subject of Kanye's song Hey Mama, which appeared on his 2005 album. On Touch the Sky from the same album, Kanye thanks his mom for always supporting him during the lean times, especially when she drove him to New York from Chicago in a rented U-Haul van. I can just imagine a single mother struggling to make sure his son arrives on time. I just remember when I had to drive my son 2 hours from home to participate in his football training. It is tedious, especially with a full-time job. Kanye announced his establishment of the creative content company Donda, named after his mother, in January 2012. His 10th studio album, released in 2021, is also named Donda, after his mother. Kanye donated student tickets to Chicago State University for the listening session of the album. Her mom was a professor in English at the Chicago State University, and maybe this is why he named his kid Chicago to keep hold of history. The news of her death broke the rapper, and he took a long time to move past it. It was reported by Metro that Donda died on November 10, 2007, after she suffered complications following a plastic surgery procedure. Almost 15 years now, we still keep Donda West in our memory. Kanye's mother underwent liposuction, a tummy tuck, and a breast reduction before her death. Anytime I think of Donda, it gives me courage to stay with my body despite the curves and tummy. Though I am now on no carbs to enable my body to start generating energy from my fat tissues. I just lost 6 kilograms in weight after going on a sugar-free diet from the 1st of February 2023 after dropping a video on Susie Health Tips. Let's go back to Donda. According to the autopsy report, Donda opted to return home following the surgery, where she was cared for by an experienced nurse and other family members. The day after her surgery, Donda reportedly experienced a sore throat, pain and tightening in her chest before collapsing in her home. A friend at the house called 911 and West was taken to the hospital, where she was pronounced dead in the emergency room. So painful to read these lines, but that is the reality. She was just 58 years old. Really too young indeed, especially for a single mother who needed to enjoy the fruit of her labor in raising Kanye. This is what we call untimely death indeed. It was later discovered that a pre-existing heart condition likely led to her death. Oh my God. What a loss. Please fans, let's remember Donda and keep her close to our hearts. Just 12 days later, a tearful West returned to the stage, dedicating his song Hey Mama to his late mother. This wasn't easy for Kanye, but he needed to keep Mama Donda alive. Although he quickly returned to work, Kanye has long struggled with the aftermath of his mother's death. I just hope that the presence of Bianca in his life can help him to recover fast. When you lose a dear one like Mama Donda, you need to surround yourself with lovely people to heal faster. I just don't know how losing a parent can be. Every day I check on my parents and just get scared of when the news will arrive. Death be not proud, when everyone is gone, you will have no one to take again. Enjoy every moment you have with your loved ones, especially your parents. We are fortunate to still have them around. Let them know that you love, care, and show concern at all times. In 2015, Kanye admitted that he blames himself for her death. When Q magazine asked what he had sacrificed for his success, West responded, "My mum." Many people interpreted this as if Kanye had sacrificed her mum in a cult or so. But no, it wasn't so. Kanye followed this statement by stating that if I had never moved to Los Angeles, she could have been alive. I don't want to go too far into it because it will bring me to tears. You see, he brought his mom to Los Angeles, and the pressure around to do tummy tucks, liposuction was everywhere that Donda chose to do it too, not knowing that it will lead to her death. Donda is the reason I will never do any extra beautification of any sort. What do you think about my decision? Let me know in the comment section below. I never met Donda in person, but her passing is a lesson for most of us. Let me know what you learned from her passing, please. Kanye's ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, also spoke about the impact of Donda's sudden death on West. In 2022, when Kanye announced that he was running for president of the United States, Kardashian issued a rare statement on Kanye's mental health struggles. This is what she wrote on her Instagram. He is a brilliant but complicated person who, on top of the pressures of being an artist and a black man who experienced the painful loss of his mother, has to deal with the pressure and isolation that is heightened by his bipolar disorder. Those that understand mental illness, or even compulsive behavior, know that the family is powerless unless the member is a minor. People who are unaware or far removed from this experience can be judgmental and not understand that the individual themselves have to engage in the process of getting help no matter how hard family and friends try. Kanye West's 2021 Netflix documentary sheds light on his relationship with his mother Donda West. Mama Donda, keep watching after us. It is well. Your memory lives in our hearts forever. Till we meet again. Adieu. That was it, fans. I hope you enjoy the content. Kindly like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to keep up with updates. Don't forget to join our membership for some exclusive perks. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Cheers.